Hi, everybody. Welcome once again to a Low on Health daily video podcast where I go over some of the stuff I've watched and looked at or found out on the net in the last past 24 hours. Once again, just really a little thing for me to do to keep in touch with people and just to get my opinions out there, even though they don't need to be. Right off the bat, I want to say how I started my day. An old coworker and a friend of mine, Darren, came over and was in town, and we went out to Chili's for lunch. Interesting thing about Chili's, I don't know if anybody noticed, but they've kind of like downhill over the last couple of years. Their service and prices have gone up, but the service has actually kind of gone down. I do enjoy the unlimited Dr. Pepper and chips and salsa though, so that's usually the only reason why I go there or have gone there in the decade. When we were at lunch, Darren had mentioned he hadn't seen Zombieland or that new Family Guy Star Wars special, so he actually came over and we watched them. The Family Guy special, of course, is along the same lines as the last one. Once again, Family Guy is just a classic funny humor, and Star Wars is just a series everybody knows. And Family Guy is just kind of one of those guilty pleasures. Despite what you think of it, it is good and funny. Also, and then I mentioned we watched Zombieland, which is a nice, good, classic zombie flick. Very visceral, very violent, very just fun and over the top. It's a good comedy action. More along the lines of Shaun the Dead. If you have or haven't seen Shaun the Dead, I definitely recommend it. It's a good zombie flick. And then also we have another video, which of course that's really all I watch nowadays, is Penny Arcade has their video up about Child's Play, which is their charity auction that they do. Once again, the Penny Arcade series is just really fun to watch. These are just two guys that are doing what they love and able to make a company and business model out of it. You really got to give them credit. Let's go ahead and move on to the GEM FAQ poll of the day. It's the best of 2009 best multi-platform game, in which case every single one of these games I'm happy to say I've actually played, in which case I would give it to Dragon Age. And of course, when you look at the results, you see because Warfare sold so much, of course it's going to be, number one. Then the next one following up is Batman, which I once again did enjoy, and Assassin's Creed 2, which I really don't think was that great. The narrative, I just don't think was as strong. Well, the first one wasn't strong either. And then Dragon Age Origins is there, which, like I said, I enjoyed and is right now around number 4. Let's go ahead and check Xbox Live real quick and see what everybody's doing. We have, of course, Darksiders, which apparently is very good. It's getting good reviews and good headway, and I'll probably rent it in the future from all the good news, all the good stories about it. There's Darren watching Legend of the Seeker, which we actually discussed at lunch. Musferatu is playing Carcassonne. It's a classic. And we have the usual two people playing Modern Warfare 2. I'll probably actually be on Modern Warfare later on tonight around the usual 10 o'clock witching hour when everybody gets on to play Warfare. I know I've been away from it for like a week or so, but me and Darren were talking about it, and he's got me kind of riled up. And also when Darren was over here, I showed him MAG to show him how horrible that PS3 multiplayer MAG was. And yeah, he just doesn't understand how it's going to do anything, and it's nothing compared to Warfare 2, which of course it makes sense. And he also mentioned it was very much like 1942. But he definitely didn't like the visuals or controls that much. And then we have another Xbox Live friend there playing Crackdown, which of course is a fun, good old game. It's nice to play that in multiplayer. It's a good freedom, free roam game. I know Solid Milk X played the hell out of that, and we all just can't wait for the second one. Also, last night I decided just for S&Gs to put up, I have some rooms for rent here, and I've kind of had them up here and there, but I've never really officially posted them, so I finally posted them on Craigslist. In which case, I made a Craigslist account. It's a nice interface. It's fairly easy and fun, and I'm not going to say fun. But the good news is when I woke up this morning, I had about half a dozen replies. Some of them spam, but a good couple of actually general people looking to rent out their rooms. In which case, if I get that done, it'd be really nice to have that extra money, kind of build up my nest egg and whatnot. Other than that, that's really about it. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Until then, have a good night.